Hey guys, this is Statton. Welcome to another Heart to Heart with Statton, where feelings matter but the facts come first. I want to begin this video by mentioning that I'm sorry that I've been slacking on my videos as of late. I set up a schedule and I publicly announced it. I wanted to do videos daily, and I finally got that kicked off the ground for the last couple weeks. I think maybe even 3 weeks, I'm not sure. But the time seems to go by quickly for me. But the fact of the matter is, the last couple of months have been very interesting in a good way. I mean, it's been physically draining, but it's been interesting. I've been doing a lot of traveling back and forth from one state to the other. And, anywhere from taking an hour to 50-minute trips to 3-hour trips even. I think even one of them was a 3.5-hour trip, but this happens on this has been happening on the weekends, by the way, and I have another long trip ahead of me tomorrow. But when you combine this with the job I have at work, I've been so physically drained by the time I get home that by the time I sit down, I'm out like a light. Now, this isn't the only reason I've been slacking on my videos. Like, the heart-to-heart videos I love doing. And it's ironic, and I don't know if anyone else has this issue, but when I'm at work, an idea will come to my mind, a subject I want to talk about. Not only is the subject there, I know exactly in great detail what I want to say. And I get excited. I get fired up. I want to go home so I can do the video. The closer it gets beyond that point, from there, to the closer it gets to the time to go home, I start to realize I don't remember some of the details. Then when it's time to go home, I realize I've forgotten more. When I get home, I remember less. And by the time it's time to do a video, it's like I remember so little of it. Is there even a point? I think I need to wait until it all comes back to me. And the thing is this happens a lot for me, to the point where I feel like the only solution I have is to keep a notebook with me everywhere I go, so when an idea does pop into my mind, I quickly write it down, which I am actually looking at today as we speak. But the fact of the matter is, I may have failed in delivering a heart-to-heart with Statton video. Well, I've been failing at that the last month or so. I actually don't remember when the last video was, because I had a set schedule and I made it public to all of you, and I'm tweaking that schedule right now as we speak, because I realized that the original schedule isn't going to work as well as I wanted it to work. I wanted Saturdays to be for the longer videos, the videos with the storylines, but I've got too many video games that are long ones backing up, people wanting me to play them, and I realized to do that, I'm going to have to open up another day or two. So I would like to keep Mondays for horror games. Tuesdays is going to be the fantasy and adventure games, such as Kingdom Hearts, which is why I'm playing that on Tuesdays now. I know I reserved that for the closing shift, but that was because I was trying to crank out videos faster so I could make room for the other games that are up ahead. Wednesday is supposed to be the day where I post 2 video games. One is the heart-to-heart video, and the other one is just a miscellaneous video game, which is why sometimes it's Kirby, other times it's Shaq Fu. You know, it's going to be games like that, miscellaneous games. One change I would like to do, because I used to do it to where when I was recording the Statton and Friends video, where I game online with friends, if I had a video like that in reserve, I would post that on Wednesdays with the heart-to-heart video instead of a miscellaneous video game video. But I'm starting to have way too many Statton and Friends videos in reserve that I'm in the middle of editing right now. There's just too many of them right now for me to reserve them on Wednesdays, and for that reason, I'm going to actually post them any day that they're ready, regardless what they are, and the other days are going to have the video games that are reserved for them, but sometimes you'll find occasionally that there's an extra video maybe posted on Monday or Tuesday or Saturday. Whenever I get a Statton and Friends video done, it's going to go up on that very day. Then Thursday, and this is one thing I'm going to have to leave to all of you. I want to know what your thoughts are on the matter. If you've watched my older videos, you notice that I do sim videos, which I've been also slacking on. I would like to continue on with the Discord sim videos. I'm undecided if I'm going to continue on with Hollywood Sims or not. I know some people like that. I'm just not sure if they liked it as much as Discord Sims. So here's my idea. There's no right or wrong answer here from any of you, but I would like your thoughts. Should I discard Hollywood Sims and reserve Discord Sims for Thursday? Or should I discard Discord Sims and reserve Thursdays for Hollywood Sims? Or should I do both on the same day? Post Hollywood Sims and Discord Sims on the same day, just on different hours. Now, regardless of what choice is made in the matter, it's going to take me a while to make those videos. In fact, the Sims videos are the longest video, or they take the most time to edit and everything, because they are posted as 15 to 20 minute videos, but really I'm cutting out a lot of footage to where I'm editing down a few hour video into a 15 to 20 minute episode. Now, it's because in Sims, when you create Sims and you leave them up to their own devices, it's like fishing. You gotta wait for the good moments to pop up. Then you clip out the moments where a lot of nothing happens. An example of a lot of nothing is when all the Sims go to bed, so you're just sitting there watching as they all sleep in their own beds, and nothing happens until some of them wake up. That's an example right there. Not the only example, but it is an example nonetheless. Another thing I'm starting to realize is I need times where I just need to, I don't think vent is the right word, but kind of just blow off some steam. Maybe that's the same thing, I guess. I don't know, but the point is there's an idea I said I was going to do. I mentioned this on my very first video I had ever made, but I've never gotten around to doing it because I was spending so much time trying to find the right balance for it. And I said, in the first video I ever made, I said I might do some trolling videos, and I'm gonna start that up now. I've already bought Among Us on Steam, and I'm going to give that a test run. And I've already played it a few times without recording it, just to get the feel of it. Oh. This feels nice. And, I started to realize something. I've seen Call of Duty games where people lose their crap over not winning and everything. It seems like even in Among Us, people get angry. People will give each other the worst insults imaginable. And it was right there that fueled the fire for me. It's like, you know something? People that take games this seriously to where they are verbally bashing each other on the level. And in case you want an example, I've heard so many people say that they hate me just when I was the imposter and I ended up killing them and winning. A lot of them are like, "We hate you, Statton." And one of them even said, "I hope you die in a fire." Right there, I was like, my feelings weren't hurt or anything, but it's like, that sparked up a fire inside me, no pun intended, where I was like, yep, these are people that deserve to be trolled. Yeah, these people need to be put in their place. So, yeah, I'm gonna start making trolling videos. I just don't want to make super offensive trolling videos. Just, to me, those videos are not funny. To me, there's two different types of trolls out there. There's trolls that just seek to offend people, and then there's the trolls that are trolling the jerks out there in the world. And I'd like to believe I can be that second troll right there. Along with that, I won't get into too many details, but back in the days when I was Neverwinter Statton, which if you're new to this channel, I will explain to you that I used to play Neverwinter, and back in those days I created Statton on Neverwinter first. And yes, he was half naked there too. That's a part of me that's never gonna change. Take it or leave it. Anyways, then after a few years, I got into Elder Scrolls, so I made a video where Statton fell in battle and was reincarnated as Elder Scrolls Statton. But Neverwinter will still have a place in my heart. No joke. There are memories there I will cherish. I met a lot of good people there, some not so good, but the ones that are not so good, they're not important. My point is, I am going to start making trolling videos, but I'm only going to troll the ones I feel deserve it, the ones who act that way. I've said this before in a previous heart-to-heart video. I said it in a nicer way in that video, but sometimes you need a little tough love from good old Statton, and the tough love I'm going to give to any of you that need to hear this is this. If you take a video game so seriously that you literally lose your crap because you didn't win or are struggling or has a team member that you feel isn't doing as good as they could be doing, you need to rethink your life, because if that's the worst you've got going for you, you have it made. Seriously. It's a video game. You don't need to get mad at that person as though you had just walked in on him cheating, walked in on him with your girlfriend. Seriously, you don't need to act like you're gonna lose your house over not winning a video game. Because if you're getting angry over it, you're not having fun. So either you need to stop playing or you need to recognize it's a game. Seriously, people. So, along with that, I got a little off subject right here, but getting back to the other one, when I was in Neverwinter Statton, I had projects, ideas in mind, but there weren't too many people in Neverwinter that were interested in these ideas. So, but now that I'm in Elder Scrolls Online, I'm gonna reopen these ideas. I have ideas where we can play these games and these online games in fun ways, in ways that they were never really meant to be played. I won't get into too many details now because I need to save up for some of my ideas, but I'll let you in on them little by little as time goes on. So I'm very excited, and I would like to end this video by saying I would like to hear all your feedbacks, any ideas that you have for me. What do you want me to do with the Sims videos in regards to Thursday? Do you have any video game requests? Do you have any ideas or any subjects you want me to cover over for the heart-to-heart videos? I am listening. All you gotta do is post the comment under the video, and I will read them all and take them all into consideration. Anyways, my name is Statton. Like, share, and subscribe. Remember that you are not alone, and you have yourselves a wonderful day.